Welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. The Denver Nuggets get rolled the hell over by the Spurs. And where the hell was the starting five for the Denver Nuggets? Look, folks, I'm starting to lose respect for Joker in the Denver Nuggets, and especially the head coach. Let me roll this out to you. And stop taking these things personal when I talk to you Joker fans. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let me say something first. Let me say this. If I ever say something and I don't explain it, please put it down in the comment and say, can you please explain what you said, what you meant, what you're saying? I never thought I made a video and never explained something. So if I say Joker to me ain't the top 5 center of all time, you think I'm gonna just say that? Man, Joker, he ain't the top 5 center of all time, man. No, he just gonna play in the 90s, man. He just, you think I'm gonna just say that without explaining? Come on now. And this is what I get from a lot of Joker fans. They will come on here and say, hate. You hate on Joker. You saying these things and you're just hating. No, I'm not. How many people, it ain't too many, that have put Joker in front of LeBron James? Not too many. Even a lot of people don't even like Joker that I listen. Not they don't like him, but they think he's overrated as far as, his rankings in his career. But a lot of guys I listen to, they don't have Joker over LeBron James. Still, I do. And I've explained it in the past, right? So if you want me to explain it again, maybe I will later. But let me get back to this video. And I will explain it. Well, I can explain it now. No, let me finish this video first. Because I've already said why I got Joker over LeBron James. So this is no Joker hate, folks. This is reality. I'm trying to give you guys reality. These things shouldn't be happening, right? When you're sitting out your entire starting 5, I know it was against a trash team, but still, you shouldn't want to roll the dice at a time where you're jockeying for position. You're jockeying for position. And what does this tell me? They don't care about their position. They don't care. It ain't like these guys are jockeying for position maybe at the, 5 and 6 spot. This is like 2 and 3. And then all these guys are bunched up. What is it? 2, 3, 4, 5? This is insane. I just never seen nothing like this. Their fate isn't signed, sealed, and delivered. Did you clinch a playoff spot yet? Yes, they're gonna make the playoffs, but I'm just saying, did you clinch what place you was gonna come in? I just never seen that. I just couldn't even imagine a team back in the 90s, even the 2000s. What's going on? The 80s, the 70s, sitting the entire starting 5 of their team. What? While they're jockeying for a number 2 spot. This is insane. Jockeying for a number 3, a number 4 spot. I'm just trying to tell you, I can't take this NBA serious. And you want me to believe these are real NBA coaches? You saved the end of the season. The end of the season to sit your entire starting 5. What? And then you lose on top of that. Why not just blow out the damn Spurs in the first half? It's the Spurs. Blow them out in the first half and sit your guys, your starters, in the second half at least. What is going on here, folks? And don't give me nothing about, oh yeah, the Lakers, yeah, they set Reed and they set LeBron James and they set Luka. They don't want to win though. Don't tell me you want to be an MVP and you're in some MVP race and you're gonna sit the next night after you have a historical triple-double Don't do it. Don't do it. Tell Murray to get the hell up. Tell Gordon to get the hell up. Tell Porter Jr. to get the hell up. Get the hell up, because I let you guys sign these contracts. I let you sign these crazy contracts and screw over the fan base because you're not all-stars, you're not Hall of Fame players, you're not all NBA, you're not all NBA defensive. You're nothing. You're nothing. And me, the 3-time MVP winner, I let you garbage, injured-prone dudes sign these massive contracts, and you can't even stay on the damn court. Get your ass up and play basketball. This is ridiculous, folks. These guys don't care about winning. They don't. They don't. I don't like this. This coach can kiss my ass. I'm done, folks. The Denver Nuggets don't care about winning no more than LeBron James and the Lakers. All these guys care about is making money, putting up stats, and that's it. Joker was out with an ankle? When was this? When did this happen? When did it happen? Look, I'm not going to cry a river for these guys. This is the game that they want to play. They want to run and gun up and down the damn court so they can get stats. Good for them. But they're destroying their bodies. They're destroying their bodies with this run and gun. That's the style they want to play. So they don't have to be men that grind it out. Okay, this is what they want to. I don't feel sorry for them. You know, stop going to the damn Olympics. What are you trying to prove in the damn Olympics? You got all these guys going to the Olympics for what? Did they think? I'm talking about the guys who weren't on the USA team, the other international players. What did you think? You gonna be LeBron James and them with the refs in their back pockets? So you went to the Olympics and wasted your time there when you could have been at home chilling. You weren't gonna beat the US team. I don't even know why any of these guys even played in the Olympics. You should have just let the US team beat up on a bunch of nobodies because you weren't gonna win. You saw you wasted your damn time. And now most of these guys, they're all beat up and hurt. This is ridiculous, man. You just never seen nothing like this back in the day. If you was hurt, you was hurt. Well, won't see this dude for about 20 games, 15. The dude won't be in and out the lineup. Oh, I'm not playing today. Next day, he playing. Next 5 games, he ain't playing. Next game, he playing. 2 weeks go by, he ain't playing. Then he back in. Like, that's a rest. That's basically, that's not an injury. It's not an injury. These guys, check this out. We were talking about this the other day. And let me see if I can get my calculations somewhat right. So these guys actually, what would we qualify these guys for really playing basketball? What's a game? 2 hours and 30 minutes, I want to say. Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we'll slam on practice, right? LeBron James was on his podcast. He was like, yeah, practice starts at 10:30, but I get there at 8:30. You get there at 8:30 for what? For what? To look around? If this dude ain't even gonna practice, anyways, why would he show up at 8:30? What a goon. This guy doesn't practice. Show me where he's practicing in practice. The only thing I seen him do on the court, which is so-called practice, is just run up and down the court, doing dunks on the so-called bat. This was crazy. They were showing footage of this. He was running from one end to the other, dunking. Supposedly has a bad foot. I ain't gonna say at that time, but I'm just saying these are the injuries that's supposed to nag him. The foot and now the groin. And this guy's just sprinting one side to the other while the guy is throwing the ball. Maybe once he gets to, I don't know, the free throw line or something like that, the top of the key, and then, hit him with the ball, and he catches it, dunks it, goes to the other side, catches it, he just back and forth. Like, really? This is what he does for practice, folks. He don't practice shooting. He don't practice, mid-range. He just practice dunking. This is ridiculous. So we give them 3 hours with practice. We'll shove practice into it, right? Which I don't see how they. What do you practice though? What's the schemes? What's the X's and O's? Dude just sitting there shooting threes? Yeah, right. So let's give them 3 hours. And maybe they play on average three games a week, right? There you go. There you go. Do the math. 3, 6, 9. So these dudes work 9 hours a week. 9 hours a week. These guys work 9 hours a week. Literally. They work 3 hours whenever they do work. Which is basically once every, I won't say every 3 days, but in a week, they work 3 times. Try to grasp onto that, folks, before we even go any further. 9 hours. They work in a week. 7 days in a week, right? You don't want to put this calculation in your head because you might start beating on your... I can't, man. They work 9 hours in a week. They work 3 days a week, on average. And they get paid tens of millions of dollars. Tens of millions. 3, 6, 9. 3 hours a week to make tens of millions of dollars. Has that sunk in yet? Maybe it hasn't. And this is why a lot of us get on these guys. This is why we get on these guys. How many hours are you working a week? Well, the normal person works 40 hours to 60 hours a week. And how much do we make? The average person makes well under $100,000 a week. It's ridiculous, folks. And this is why they have the media in full force, always telling you a whole bunch of ridiculous stuff, telling you not to really care about the things that's happening with these guys, excusing the things that's happening with these guys, coddling these guys, because the media is there to protect these guys for not living up to working 9 hours a week and getting paid tens of millions of dollars a year, because the media will get paid good money for keeping up the nonsense with these guys, right? A damn Ponzi scheme to me. I don't care what anybody says. And this is why these guys showed up back in the past. The Michael Jordans, the John Stocktons, the Karl Malones, the Kobe Bryants, the Wilt Chamberlains, because they know they was making crazy jack. Even in the 60s, compared to how much wages were, these guys were making good money. Okay? And then they could make money off of endorsements and, just different things. So they owed it to the fans to show up to work. You get what I'm saying? I mean, this isn't hard. We live in a world where people are dumber today than ever. They're dumber today than ever. And people call stuff hate on my channel when I sit up there and explain things. I don't get complicated. I don't say a whole bunch of big words and all this stuff. We just try to make it simple. And what should be simple is, if these guys are competitors, if they want to be all-time greats, right? And they want to be in that top 10, it's not just about stats. Stats come with winning. Stats come with being competitive. Stats come with doing it right. This ain't right, folks. This ain't right for the fans. This ain't, them sitting Joker down in the whole damn team at a time where they're jockeying for the number 2 seed, for the number 3 seed. Let's just say, for instance, they lost the rest of their games, which would be insane, probably impossible. Or let's just say they did it at the end of the day. I don't know how it would go down, but because they lost this game against the damn Spurs, this would put them down to number 5, right? When the season was over, this would put them to number 5 because, you know, the other teams that's jockeying for, you know, the 2, 3, 4 position, they end up winning more games the rest of the year than the Denver Nuggets. I mean, this is ridiculous. And people like, you know, Scap, what would he say? Oh, man, they have a good team, man. That's what he would say. They didn't have the right personnel. But at the end of the day, what Scap is failing to tell you, like always, Joker let these guys sign those contracts. Joker did. Joker let those guys sign those contracts. Don't tell me the team did it. It was Joker, folks. He's the leader of that team. He let them sign those contracts. And look, it's fine with me. I don't care. Because what it shows me is he likes playing with those guys. Those are his boys. Those are the dudes that's going to let him get all those stats. Right? But at the end of the day, we cannot sit up there and cry this guy a river when these guys don't show up, when they're busted up and hurt. Because he knew those guys were busted up and hurt. Those guys have been busted up and hurt since the damn bubble. When I remember. You can't win championships with guys who are busted up and hurt. You can't. I'm sorry. I don't know what game you guys are watching or what league you guys are watching. But again, to me, these guys, they could give a ish less about winning championships. You know, Joker in Denver, he will always be, you know, that dude, you know, who won, you know, 3 MVPs so far. That dude who brought Denver a championship. So, to me, it really don't even matter if he wins any more championships, right? He's off the hook. It's like Greek Freak. It don't matter if he don't win another championship. He brought them a championship. So, I don't know if you guys are going to hate. That's real hate, folks. When I sit up here and explain this stuff and you guys still call it hate, no, you guys are hating. That's real hate for the Joker fans. As a leader, even if Joker was hurt, which, where was it? I don't know how you can say you were hurt. And nobody heard of that when that game was over the other night. But again, even if he said he was hurt, why was the rest of the guys sitting? If you told me yesterday OKC set all their guys, I wouldn't even care. Their fate is signed, sealed, and delivered. That's the thing that gets me with the whole thing tonight. For Denver, their fate isn't signed, sealed, delivered. Yes, they're going to make the playoffs. So if this whole thing is like, because this is what I'm getting, folks, that they don't, by them doing this, they don't care what position they get in. They don't care if they get in the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6. They don't care. That's what it shows me. And that's fine. If that's what you want to show, whatever. But I do not want to hear nothing about you later on. If you drop down to the damn 5, I don't want to hear nothing about no home court advantage. I don't want to hear, mark my words, we don't want to hear nothing from Scap. And to me, this is more indictment on the coach. More of an indictment on the coach. And you know, them keeping your boy out here like this. This is crazy. They left Russell Westbrook. So what was this? Was this something on Russell Westbrook? Did they set him up? Was this a setup? Where they said, okay, Russ, you messed it up for us the other day. We want to see you beat the Spurs all by yourself. Make it right, Russ. Make it right. And if you can't make this right, Russ, you're going to be the scapegoat. For real, this is what this really looks like, folks. Why did they sit Russ? Why was Russ out there playing by himself? Why was he doing it, folks? just makes Russ look bad. I'm lost, folks. I might have lost for words. But to me, the coach, I even forget his name. This coach for the Denver Nuggets, I done lost all respect for this guy. I really have. Jokić hurt, fine. He came off a triple-double, 2 overtimes, basically by himself. Oh, need a rest? Fine, okay, as a coach. But no way are we sitting all the rest of the guys to get beat by the damn Spurs at the crib. This is a clown show, folks. And I couldn't watch that game. It didn't come on my area, but that had to be a clown show. To watch Russell Westbrook, which he didn't have a bad game, go out there at his age, try to lead that team against a young Spurs team, running and gunning. I mean, I'm done with the Nuggets, man. Don't tell me about all these other teams sitting their players. You got to be better than that. You got to be, and Nuggets been sitting guys all year, so they're not exempt. Jamal Murray's been sitting out a lot. Aaron Gordon's been sitting out a lot, so they're not exempt. If we try to point the finger at other teams, no. That ain't gonna happen. And again, what else ain't gonna happen is we hear about them not having no home court advantage if they end up sliding down to the 4 or 5 spot. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to hear it. We again, if you told me you had, well, again, if you was like OKC, everything signed, still delivered, and you want to sit your guys out, hell, OKC can sit their guys out for the rest of the damn season if they wanted. Ain't got nothing to worry about. Or if it was the last game, the last 2 games, you wanted to do something like that. Sit your guys out because your fate was signed, sealed, delivered. You ain't gonna move up, you ain't gonna move down, whatever. And you wanted to sit them. That's fine. Even though we've never seen, when I was watching basketball, we never seen nothing like that. Michael Jordan still played, Karl Malone still played, John Stockton, all these guys still played. Even if their fate was signed, sealed, delivered, as far as their position. The definition of a rest was pulling guys out early. Oh, this guy, pulled him out early in the 4th quarter. Or they limited this guy's minutes per quarter. Something like that. Dudes back in the day, they loved playing basketball. And they loved being crisp, staying up on their game. If they played a certain way all the time, that's the way they wanted to always play. They didn't want to play a certain way all the time and then, I'm going to just do this now. I'm going to just sit out for 2 games and, No, they didn't do stuff like that. Sit out for 2 games because I don't feel good. Yes, but they're supposed to have the best medicine, the best trainers, the best recovery in the world. But for some reason, this has not been shown in this era. It's not coming to fruition. The best medicine, the best trainers, the best nutrition. Where's it at? Where's it at, folks? They're not bumping and grinding on the block. They're not playing physical. All they're doing is running from 3-point line to damn 3-point line. Looking like a bunch of damn sticks. Because they don't want to hit the weight room. At times, your top three players in the league, Joker and Luka, run around with titties. And Luka laughing at everybody while he waltzing into the lane, doing dunks and layups. One of the supposed most athletic guys of all time. Look, I'll give it to Luka. He got some handles. Somewhat, because if you can carry, it's suspect. But let's just say in this era, he's got handles, right? I'll give it to him. But other than that, you just, from what I was watching back in the day, you weren't just about to walk into the lane like ain't nothing happening and stutter step, and then do a layup on something. You get your shit thrown in the damn popcorn maker. Get the hell out of here with this, man. That ain't gonna happen. Barely jumping off the ground. Come on, man. It ain't gonna happen. I gotta get off of here, but like I said, I was gonna explain why I put Joker, because I do have respect for the guy because he did everything right. To me, 3-time MVP, earned all his MVPs. He won a championship, did everything right, didn't build no super team, and carried his team to a championship. LeBron James has never did none of those things, folks. Never won MVP. Well, I could give him 2 of his MVPs. He did it right without a super team back in Cleveland. But still, that would mean he don't have more MVPs than Joker, in my opinion, on doing it right. Joker has 3. Now, again, for the championships, it is what it is. LeBron James has never won a championship without a super team. Joker did. And when we talk about skill set, Joker has better skills. So what are we really talking about? And Joker ain't jumping team to team to team to team to team to team. So in my eyes, Joker is in front of LeBron. Now, where does Joker rank? In my opinion, oh my God, I would have to go back and look. He's definitely not in the top 10 to me. Nope. In this era, he's not, to me, he don't rank over Curry. I don't know, man. It would be hard pressed to put him top 15 right now of all time. We'll see when his career ends. I think it'd definitely be top 15 when his career ends. But to me, he'll never be in that top 10. These guys are no longer playing for championships, folks. They're not. They're playing for money. And he wants to play with his buddies. He don't care about winning championships. He never beat a 50-win team on the way to no, he never. I don't think he ever beat a 50-win team in the playoffs, period. Never. So what does that tell you? The level of competition he done played in the playoffs ain't there. Even if he won a series, the competition ain't there. You win MVPs and not even a number 1 seed. It's crazy. But again, I'm not beating up on him as a player. I'm beating up on him today as a competitor. To me, that's not competitive. For him, as a team leader, not the one to tell, the coach, well, no. Yes, my ankle's busted up, but we can't lose this game. We can't sit all of our guys. We can't do it. We can't do it. So to me, again, that's not a competitive spirit to me. And like I said, these guys working 9 hours a week, three days a week, and doing this stuff. I'm just done, folks.